It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from Lazy Mutt and it's their Farmhouse Ale coming in at 5% ABV. There you go. American's second oldest brewery. There's a date on here of 1845. Whether that's continuous or not, I don't know. It might have been a little break in between. Man's best friend on the bottle cap. I like a Farmhouse Ale. I like American beer. Let's get it open into a glass. Wow, nice smoke on the opening. Just threw some beer over the kitchen while opening that one. At this stage of the review, I would like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk, the UK's largest online beer store. Great beers from America, Germany, Belgium, the UK. Some of the great brewing countries you will find Beers of Europe beers. Beersofeurope.co.uk. If you can't find it, check them out. Beer in the glass then. I was kind of expecting a haze to this one. It has a small haze, but it's quite clear. Nice rushing carbonation. I almost half expected it to be bottle conditioned as well, being a Farmhouse Ale. Never mind. Small one finger head. It's a golden amber coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. Wow, it's very funky, blimey. Lemon sherbets and that. When I get a beer like this, a Farmhouse Ale, I almost think champagne. It's a mixture of a champagne and a cider. That zinginess from the carbonation from the champagne, that appley cider. Dive in. Cheers. Wow, really good beer. Oh. Tasted a bit of wheat in the background, like a malty wheat sweetness on the back end. Really kind of carbonated on the up front. As soon as that beer hits your lips, big carbonation going on. Loads of apples. It's very, very kind of fruity. It's not real apples, it'd be a cider, wouldn't it? It's not that. It's just, it gives a funky apple kind of taste, I find, with these beers. It is quite sweet for a Farmhouse Ale. Almost too sweet, if I'm honest. I'd expect a little bit more funkiness and sharpness from the beer. It tilts towards being a little bit too sweet. But yes, an incredibly drinkable beer. It's nice and bready on the back end. It's kind of very carbonated and funky up front, and it leaves a bready, biscuity middle to the beer. A little bit of lemon in there. Yeah, it's my first beer from Lazy Mutt. And here's the description: a true traditional craft beer from second oldest brewery in America. This smooth pale Farmhouse Ale is brewed from the finest ingredients by an award-winning brewmaster. The citrus pale ale gives way to a light malty sweetness with a hint of wheat. I promise you I've not read the label before going into this review. It's just the things you pick up when you've drunk over 1,600 beers. I quite like that. It's not a, for me, it's not a Stone the Crow's 8 out of 10 beer. It's just something that somebody gave it to you, you drink it and happily quaff it and enjoy it. It's not a bad beer. It's certainly worthy. For for me, the sweetness lets it down. I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Yeah, it's just a bit too sweet. If you took away that sweetness, add a little bit more funk on the front of the taste when you begin to taste it, yeah, it might push a 7 or an 8, but now it's just a bit too sweet. But hey, they can't all be great beers, can they? Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.